Day 64. I didn't have much on the agenda, so I decided to take it easy on myself and just hang around Dumagetti. And that's exactly what I did. Got my laundry done and picked a few lunch and dinner places just to look around and hang around. All not very special. I did notice during the day that there are like a lot of foreigners, a lot of expats in Dumagetti, and things were not that special until there were a few guys at a sports bar, an American fellow and a Canadian fellow that invited me to join and have a drink. And I insisted on having a drink of water first, and they complained. And I also told them I had to fetch my laundry. But in the end, these guys were good company, and I got my laundry, got back to the hotel, and returned to them in that sports bar, and had a lot of fun with them. As it turns out, it is common in a place like Dumagetti for an expat to treat other expats as, let's say, single serving friends. That's actually quite normal here, apparently. Didn't know that. And it was also interesting that all these guys are red-pilled, either through personal experience or just deliberately, as in they really looked up all kinds of information on that. And they don't care about cultural norms anymore. Either they never did or they don't anymore. They just follow their own path of life, and not necessarily follow. They decide upon their own paths of life on their own terms, and that's for sure what they have in common. And it's easy to make friends with these people. It's so easy to be in Dumagetti. The only thing I had to do basically was walk around the boulevard, and they invite me, and I don't even cooperate that well. But in the end, they got me on board. In any case, what was also fascinating, later in the evening we went to a bar, an actual Filipino disco/bar. Another fascinating experience. Lots of women in their 20s. They look beautiful. A few men that dress like women, very skilled in doing that. A few freelance prostitutes. I have to practice recognizing them, although I might not visit bars that often, so I might never get used to it, but apparently you can see it somehow. And drinking beer, of course. And the one guy drinking faster than the other guy, all deciding on their own terms what they do and don't do. I had a lovely evening, and didn't go to bed that late, let's say 10:30, 11ish or something like that. And the plan was to go to Toledo after that.